So this is a full moon, as I mentioned, and we have a really beautiful full moon meditation that we do just during full moons. And it is known as the Antar Naad Mudra, the Antar Naad meditation, A-N-T-A-R, N-A-A-D. Essentially what it is we're going to be using the sound current Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Rang, Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Rang. So this meditation has two different ways that you can do it. On the days that there's not a full moon, we simply hold Bhudi Mudra, which is connecting your little finger to your thumb and placing the hands palms up on the knees, and we chant the mantra. And it is really recommended to do this mantra for about 31 minutes because it's so powerful. It soothes and stabilizes all the sound frequencies in the body. But when we have a full moon, we do it a little bit differently. It's a very beautiful, active and movement of how the Kundalini rises in the body. And we're signifying that and symbolizing that with the rising of the Lotus Mudra. So we start here, Sa Re Sa Sa. We've got all the lotuses in a bud. We've got a little bit of space between the hands. See, you can see that maybe. And so we have all the fingers and the sides of the thumbs touching. We hold here in front of the heart, at the heart level, and then we start to rise it up and start to open the bloom of the lotus. Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Rang. And then at the top of that first stanza, we're here with the lotus is in full bloom at the top, at the crown of the head. So the lotus chakra is completely open, the 1,000-petaled lotus. Then we turn the energy down. Sa Re Sa Sa, Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har. Backs of the hands come together, fingers are pointing downward. Har Ray Har Har, Har Rang. And we come back into the start position of the mudra at the heart center at the 45-degree angle. So essentially what's happening is we're creating the blooming of the Kundalini, the awakening of the Kundalini, and the rising up of the lotus energy. We're activating with this full moon illumination. Then we bring it down into our earthly plane of manifestation. And then we have it seated in us and we project it outward. And all of this is from the heart space, from the throat, from the crown. You're very much stabilized through the lower triangle chakra energies. It's a beautiful, beautiful practice to do. So let's do a couple of rounds. This is the old school version by Guru Shabad. So let's do a few rounds. And we only do this movement when there's a full moon. Those are the teachings. All right, here we go. Eyes are at the lotus point here at the tip of the nose. Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Rang. Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Rang. Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Rang. Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Rang. Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Rang. Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Rang. Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Rang. Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Rang. Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Rang. Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Rang. Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Re Sa Sa, Sa Rang. Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Rang. Let's do 2 or 3 more. Sa re sa sa, sa re sa sa, sa re sa sa, sa rang. Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Rang. Sa re sa sa, sa re sa sa, sa re sa sa, sa rang. Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Rang. Let's do 1 more. Sa re sa sa, sa re sa sa, sa re sa sa, sa rang. Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Ray Har Har, Har Rang. Now take a deep breath here. Holding the breath, squeezing the root lock, rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor, navel in and up. Bring the chin in a little bit more as the chest lifts. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And then exhale and just relax down. And as you relax down, I just want you to feel this movement of energy in the body and all around you. And recognize this beautiful connection that you have to the celestial body that is above us, known as the goddess of the moon. She has a powerful influence over all things here on planet Earth because she has a direct impact on the waters of our bodies. So just breathe into that illumination that she is giving us now to pay more attention to your relationships and your home, noticing if there's a bit of an intensity about the influence of this moon, and direct it and utilize it. Just a little bit goes a long way. Just a little bit goes a long way. That's how powerful this moon is. Just be observant, be aware, and their perception of that, and direct it in the way that you choose to have it to be a positive experience and a healing experience, an uplifting experience, a strengthening experience, a balancing experience. Finally, let's go into 1 more sound medicine experience using Ramadasa Sase Sohang. And this is one of the most powerful sound currents for healing that we can create on the planet. Ramadasa are the sound frequencies of the earth. Sase Sohang are the frequencies of the ether. So this sound current bridges earth and heaven, all within you, within the heart space. It holds the energy of the sun and the moon and the direct connection to source, to the thou, to the infinite nature that we are all connected to and are. Ramadasa Sase Sohang. And as I mentioned, there are several different ways that actually I've been chanting this and playing this mantra since all these fires broke out in Los Angeles. So there's a few different ways that we can create the mantra meditation, and we're going to do the one today where we simply hold our hands by the sides of the body with the palms facing upward. The elbows are into the body, and the palms are a little bit cupped and gently angled upward. It's at a soft, like a 45-degree angle. And we chant the mantra with our heart. We chant it from heart space because we're creating a healing space, not only for ourselves, but a healing space that we can direct to wherever, to whomever, to whatever circumstances we so desire. But we start with ourselves first. This is the beginning of the healing process. Heal yourself, heal the world. So again, we sit tall, we put ourselves into this posture, and we focus our eyes to that third eye, lotus point, and we begin to chant the sound current with reverence and devotion. Ramadasa Sase Sohang. And on the hung, really draw the navel in and up. Ramadasa Sase Sohang. Ramadasa Sase Just feel this frequency merging with your cells. Feel your heart growing very, very full, very big and expanded. Ramadasa Sase Sohang. So big it's holding the entire earth. Ramadasa Sase Sohang. Ramadasa Sase Sohang. Ramadasa Sase Sohang. Now just hold steady here. Take a breath in. Just gently tightening the body, concentrating this frequency into yourself first. And then on the exhale, feel it expanding outward. Feeling it in yourself into every sense of your physical, energetic, and spiritual being. Take a breath in. Holding the breath, and now direct this energy to whomever, wherever, whatever you wish to direct this healing space to. And then exhale. And then one more time, take a deep breath in. Holding the breath, and feel this healing space is so dynamic, it's so vast, that you're holding the entire earth within the healing space that you've created. All sentient beings on the earth herself, are being healed, put back into balance, comforted, and then exhale. Good. And then bring your hands into prayer mudra, and with a sense of reverence and devotion, Sat Nam.